St. Paul leaders want you to pay a little more every time you shop in the city. Mayor Melvin Carter is proposing a 1% sales tax increase. John Croman tells us what the extra pennies would pay for.
The people of St. Paul may have a big decision to make next fall. Mayor Melvin Carter wants to add 1% to the sales tax here.
Our goal is to not kick the can down the road. Our goal is to have an uncomfortable conversation with our taxpayers, with our residents, and say, we've stated an ambition for our community. This is what it would take for us to get there.
The new tax would raise about $1 billion over 20 years' time, with the money going to city parks and major street repairs woefully behind schedule.
We are currently on a 124-year replacement cycle for our arterial streets, meaning they're reconstructed at our current pace once every 124 years. It should be once every 60 years.
One of the park projects would fill in the huge blank space between Kellogg Boulevard and the Mississippi River, a dream dubbed the St. Paul Balcony, a 1.5-mile park connecting downtown to the riverfront.
We have the largest riverfront of any capital city along the river that is undeveloped. So really just capitalizing on that space and utilizing it for recreation.
Currently, St. Paul's sales tax is 7.8 cents on the dollar, 7.8%, with 6.8 cents coming from the state, a half cent from the city, and a half cent from the county's transit tax. If you add 1 penny to the mix, the rate in St. Paul will go to 8.8 cents on the dollar, higher than Minneapolis, but the same as Duluth.
It gives us an opportunity to make some really needed and overdue investments, again, both in our streets and both in our in our public parks as well.
In Minnesota, cities can't impose a local sales tax without first getting permission from the legislature and the voters. So how this would work is the city council would pass it, then it would go up to the state capitol to get into a tax bill, and then it would be on the local ballot here for voters to decide the sales tax. In St. Paul, John Croman, KARE 11 News.
The St. Paul Chamber of Commerce today said they understand the city needs more revenue, but they would prefer to see that money come from the state in form of local government aid grants.